lot of foreign investment in this area. I don't have to tell you who that was. People seem to have a yen to want to live in this area. Well, that yen has been devaluated, so they're losing their shirts out here. An example, up ahead of us at the end of this road is the Kahala Mandarin Oriental Hotel. Back in 1987, that was the Kahala Hilton Hotel. The Americans sold it to the Japanese for $350 million, 3 times what it was worth. The Japanese bought it. My friend up here doesn't realize he's creating a parade here by driving so slow. He's on the same tour we're on. And so these homes are 10, 20, 30 million dollars. Now you don't own the land out here, and you do not own the beach. The beach is owned by the state. There are no private beaches in Hawaii, and the land is owned by the Bishop Estate. They are the trusteeship for the Hawaiian people. And the leases are 99 years, and they are very expensive, and when the lease turns over, if you don't like the cost of the new lease, then you just move your house. Yeah.
So you need a trailer.
There are public access corridors here. And the general public get to come down and use these homes. A lot of famous people have lived here. Tom Selleck, Doris Duke, Carol Burnett, Jim Neighbors, Tony Curtis, Dolly Parton, Famous Amos, Anthony Quinn, Jack Lord passed away about 3 years ago. He died of Alzheimer's. Now the Hawaiian archipelago is 1,500 miles long. There are 130 islands in that archipelago. 8 of them are the state of Hawaii. The rest are the territory of the United States. Now every one of those islands in the archipelago originated where the big island of Hawaii is. The island we're driving on. These are sea grape trees on the left. You can see the bunches of grapes hanging up, and it's a bitter grape, but if you put enough sugar with it, you can make sea grape jelly out of it. Check out the gas prices at the Chevron here. How do they compare to where you're from? $2.15 for super unleaded. A little expensive, huh? 2 young Army privates learning radar on their own time, shouldn't even have been there, picked up the Japanese planes coming in at 6 a.m. in the morning, called in Army security. Army security says, oh no, those are our own planes coming in from San Francisco. They're just 3 hours early. Close down your radar and go to breakfast. Well, they didn't close down the radar and go to breakfast. They sat there helplessly as they watched 150 Japanese planes approach the island hour by hour, minute by minute. Now, if you're coming out to Hanauma Bay by private vehicle, you need to come early because you can see what happens here. They flag you by. There's no stopping and no entering once the parking lot is full. It's the curved lizard. The high point of the volcano is the lizard's back. His neck and face are resting in the water off to the left. The volcano was erupting 30,000 years ago. As it erupted, the south crater wall collapsed, allowing the cold seawater to come crashing in on top of the caldera. When the cold seawater hit the caldera, there was a huge explosion. What is left from the explosion is what you're going to see. Lava beds. The dark area under the water is lava beds. Now we're here for 15 minutes. That's all they allow us because there's usually a
close the scene before you try to take the picture. They're most confused.
Mamaで写真撮るからほら。
登っちゃダメって書いてある。
早く見て。
gliding record was broken right above our heads here when a young teenage boy walked off these cliffs on a hang glider and flew for 34 hours non-stop on a hang glider.
Is that what you want to do with it? Okay. Oh my goodness.
I throw that in as you paying attention. Now we're coming into South Waimanalo. There are areas in this town that are designated as Hawaiian homelands. Anyone who is 50% Hawaiian blood can lease an acre of land a year for $1 for up to 99 years. And this is one of the ways that the state tries to keep the Hawaiians in their islands rather than going off to California where they can make a much better living. But if you don't have Hawaiians in the islands, it is not the Hawaiian Islands. There's about 6,000 pure Hawaiians left. There's about 300,000 mixed blood Hawaiians. Japanese Americans are 21% of the population, and Euro-Americans are 23.5% of the population. And the rest divided between all the other ethnic groups. 2 out of 3 marriages is a mixed racial marriage, making for beautiful children and very friendly people. We call them the children of the rainbow. All the ethnic groups living and working in harmony. Now they knew the Earth was round, and they used